John again, back with another video, and this week I thought we would do an awesome little thing, and that would be top 10 things I wish I knew before I had gastric sleeve surgery. Now I'm going to list 10 things that have surprised me and took me out of the blue. Some you might think, yeah, that's pretty reasonable, but there's some that you might think, actually, that's pretty weird. And let me tell you, it has been pretty weird because it's been a whole new ball game. I've had to learn a whole new lifestyle in only 5 weeks. I'm 5 weeks now and I'm still losing a bit of weight, but I'm not going to tell you how much until next time. Keep you clinging on for dear life and hopefully bring you back. Now, for anybody that's new, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm about halfway there, but if you can just click subscribe and click that little bell so you know when I post a new video, then it'll really help me out. It'll really help spread the word to other people in my position, other people who are thinking about it. You know the drill. Leave a like, subscribe, because you know you love it, and I love you, and it's getting a bit weird now, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, so this is top 10 things I wish I knew before I had gastric sleeve surgery. So in at number 10 is routine. It might seem a little strong. What do you mean routine? Now routine, I mean, is how you've got to be routined immediately after surgery. Beforehand, no routine. Directly afterwards, you've got routine of how much water you drink in an hour, when to take your medication, this, that and the other. It really took me by surprise, and I was like, my head was like a mess, and my head's pretty hard to mold anyway, so I was like, what? It was weird. So, but now I'm on the road now to being in routine. I get up in the morning, I have my vitamins. An hour later I have my protein shake. An hour later I'll have some water. An hour later I'll have a yogurt. An hour later after, it just routine. Number 10, routine. In at number 9 is drinking. This mainly goes for directly after surgery, because it is a whole new ball game. I literally felt like a little fetus, a little newborn baby, and I was just waiting for a big mummy to come and cradle me in her arms and feed me milk. It is crazy. It's hard to get it down, it's hard to adjust, it's hard to, am I sipping too much? It is really crazy, and I really found that extremely difficult to do. I'm all right now. I wouldn't say I chug anything, but I can drink pretty fluently without sipping. I can just take nice, slow, steady sips. But yeah, immediately after surgery, drinking was a big highlight for me. In at number 8, skin improvement. Now, let me just tell you, if you saw my videos before I had this surgery, I think it was on this side, I had a big, horrible mark, and I could not get rid of it for the life in me. I tried steroid cream, I tried different moisturisers, medicated moisturisers, I was washing it every day, tea tree, and if tea tree don't work, you are screwed. It just didn't work. But immediately after surgery, I'd probably say during my liver diet, my skin just started to improve. I was eating better, and now I've been eating better now for 7 weeks. There's nothing bad gone into my body whatsoever. It's all been good stuff. And my skin, and this mark here, is gone. I've noticed I used to get beard fluff quite a lot. Now I don't get as much beard fluff. My skin on my face just feels better. The skin on my hands feels better. It's just improved my skin. For you ladies having the procedure done, look forward to some skin improvements, because I definitely have had skin improvements. So in at number 8, skin improvements. In at number 7, gas pains. Now I was very naive before I went for surgery. I didn't understand what gas pains were. I know many people said just be careful of gas pains because they can be a little bit freaky deaky, but I completely underestimated them. I was not prepared for them whatsoever. I know a lot of people are different in how they cope and react to them. I was terrible. I was a complete wimp and a baby. I got pains all in my collarbones and around my neck, and it took me about 4 days for them to completely subside. But for those 4 days, it sucked. It was horrible. So in at number 7, gas pains. Watch out for them. They're manageable, but they're okay. In at number 6, and a non-mover this week. Wrong thing. In at number 6, medication. Now I was really naive again, because when you want going for weight loss surgery, all you're bothered about is how am I going to eat and how is it going to affect me? You don't think about the other things that go along with it. So medication I take every day, vitamin D, calcium. I take a multivitamin twice a day. I also take a Ramipril, that's for my blood pressure, which is coming down a lot. But now I've got to take them routinely, and I never took anything routinely before. And then I'm going to be moving on to some iron supplements very shortly, and I've got to go for a B12 injection every 3 months. It's all new, but it's all the stuff that's good to keep us going. So yeah, in at number 6 is medication. Halfway there. Number 5 is sleeping. Now this may sound strange, and this I think will be individual, but my sleeping has improved tenfold. As soon as I came home from the hospital, I slept for 9 hours from about 10 o'clock until about 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock or something. But I felt great afterwards. Just before that, I'd have 10 hours, well, 6, 7 hours, and I'd feel dreadful and I felt like I haven't slept. Now, it's completely different. I go to bed and I wake up and I feel good, like my body has recharged and it's ready to go and face the day again. And I sleep better because I'm not drinking as much fluids, or I'm trying to, that's a whole different story. I'm going to the toilet less through the night. I used to go every hour before. Now, barely go once, and I sleep all the way through and I feel tons better for it. So yeah, in at number 5, sleeping improvement. In at number 4 is wind and burping. Now I do apologise for being so graphic. My bottom burping has been quite horrendous, but there is a great little thing with it. They are odourless. They smell of nothing. I know this is horrible to speak of, but I want to tell you my experiences. When you're eating or drinking, you will get excessive wind. Maybe this is individual as well, but this is just me. Excessive wind, you'll want to belch quite often, more than usual, and I've been passing gas a hell of a lot more than I used to through burping and through my bottom area. Cue the kiddie jokes now. Go on, I'll give you a second. Have a laugh. Anyway, in at number 4, wind. It's crazy. It's time for the top 3, and in at number 3 is head hunger, and I've made a video about it, so if you go to my videos you will see a full video on head hunger and I explain exactly what it is. Now I've also tied in with this head hunger and up and down feelings, because head hunger is real. It's when your head is hungry but your stomach is not hungry. How you deal with that and how your emotions deal with that and how it makes you feel. Now I've been a bit up and down with it. This past week I've been really good with it. It's been awesome. I'm getting so used to seeing food and cooking it for my daughters and watching my partner eat. I'm just going to take this opportunity as well just to thank my partner Emily. She's fantastic. She's there at the drop of a hat. She helps me no end. She's always making sure I'm okay. She always wants the best for me, so I love you so much, Emily, and thank you so much. Back to number 3 is head hunger and how it makes you feel. Just be prepared for that. Getting close now to number 1. But in at number 2 is the restriction. Now I don't think you will feel it immediately after surgery, the restriction of your tummy. You will only feel it when you start to put anything other than water or milk into your body. For a couple of weeks I was only doing fluids only, so water, milk, stuff like that, really thin shakes, and I was thinking to myself, oh, has it worked? Have they actually taken it out, or have they left me with these scars just to have a laugh at me? You know, look at him, thinks of taking half his stomach out. No, they definitely have, because I'm on 5 weeks post-op now, so I'm introducing different foods to my diet. And for tea today, I had a thin protein bagel toasted. I put some cottage cheese on it and a couple of slices of wafer-thin chicken. It was loaded with protein, really low sugar, in fact, barely any sugar, really low fat, barely any sodium, and I ate maybe about half, and it took me about 20 minutes. That is when you feel your restriction, and that is when you think to yourself, wow. And it hits you in the face like a freight train. Honestly, you're like, wow. Like before, I could easily polish off 6 or 7 of those, easily. But now, about half is where I am at the minute, and then I give the rest to my partner and she demolishes it. So yeah, in at number 2, restriction. So yeah, before we get to number 1, please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the notification bell to know when I upload a new video. like the video. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. I'm pretty much halfway there, so help me, because once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do an awesome little giveaway as well for one of my subscribers, and I'm going to send them something awesome. So if you can share it, subscribe, and all that jazz. Number one, thank you for watching the rest of this video. It really does mean a lot. But in at number one is seeing immediate results. And it really is a really big thing. It's quite extraordinary how fast it makes you feel and how quickly you see results. This t-shirt has been skin tight on me, my belly's hanging out at bottom for the past 3 years. I've not been able to wear it. I'm 5 weeks post-op and I'm comfortably in it, and I feel great. It feels fantastic. That's instant results. You step on the scales, you'll see instant results. You might see a couple of stalls here and there. In the midst of it, you will see instant results. My face seems slimmer. My body feels better. Just my head feels better. With instant results, I don't mean you're gonna see your belly size go down. I'm talking about instant results in how you feel and how it makes you feel good. Whatever your experiences are, count them as your little victories. I promise you, you will see instant results. That's in at number one, and I think it won't move as well until something, what is that word? Miraculous happens, until maybe another 6 months and I've lost quite a lot more. But in at number one, seeing instant results. Anyway, that was it for today. Just a little short one today. Like I say, we're on the road to 1,000 subs. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Until next time, it's been awesome again. It's been fun again watching and talking to you all. Leave comments below. Let's chat again. I get loads of comments. I'm getting loads of more. Leave comments below. I will try my best to reply to every single person. I won't just leave a generic comment. I will try and engage with every single person that messages me. And until next time, my name is John from 3 Wise Drones, and I'll see you in a bit.